Look at that. Storms and tornadoes swept across North Mississippi this afternoon, leaving trees down and homes either damaged or destroyed. This tornado was spotted this afternoon over Guntown. Damage has been reported in a number of areas. Let's go straight over to our chief meteorologist, Matt Walpon, with the latest.
And the picture's still unfolding for sections of Union County. I'm going to move my iPad here so I'm more out of the way, and I'm going to show you what we're looking at here. And that is some of the damage sent in by the North Mississippi storm chasers and spotters there along Highway 9 area near Alpine. Now, we do have reports of the first injury related to these storms. A woman does not sound like it's a severe injury, but near the Alpine area, according to Union County, Jimmy Edwards. As you can see, trees that were snapped off in that area there and across the road. But then, of course, this picture, I think, tells the story that always scares us. That one rolled over. Up to 10 homes damaged in the Alpine community. Some families just straight without homes. Initial assessment difficult because, of course, it's at night, and Command Center at the Alpine Fire Department still trying to figure out what all has happened. Here's what we do know. All of our Mississippi counties have been removed from tornado watches. We have Lamar and Pickens County on the Alabama side. Both those locations, the threat has passed. The only reason you haven't been removed is, simply put, the folks at National Weather Service Birmingham busy doing other things because of the number of tornado touchdowns that they've had this evening. Near Vernon, that's our heaviest shower, and it is just that, just a shower. So we are done with severe weather from here on through the night. So this becomes the story: rapidly dropping temperatures. Beginning of last hour, we were at 62 in Tupelo. We're 49 now. Here's that drop. Now in 37 in Oxford versus 70 down in Aliceville. So much cooler temperatures on the way for tomorrow. We'll talk more about those damage reports, get into some of your pictures here in a few minutes. One other thing we've also noticed, we do believe we probably had a brief tornado touchdown in Calhoun County. We haven't talked much about that on air. We've just kind of discovered that really over the last hour and a half or so behind the scenes. More on that coming up here in a few minutes. Emily.
And Guntown was one of the areas in North Mississippi with damage from today's storms. According to State Senator Chad McMahon, about 35 homes were severely damaged on Colt Lane, and then a church just destroyed. Let's check in with WTVA's Chelsea Brown, who is live in Guntown with more.
I'm standing here at the Guntown Community Center, where they have opened their doors to anybody that has been displaced because of this tornado. That other place that is opening their doors is Journey Church in Saltillo. Now, earlier this evening, I did get the chance to sit down with Jennifer Palmer, and she did tell me how she was heading home this afternoon and she got struck by the tornado.
It felt like 15 minutes, but I'm sure it was about 10 seconds. And I was scanning the radio because it was raining so bad. Of course, I didn't look at my phone or anything, but I was scanning the radio trying to find where the storms were. And then, like I said, when the warning went off through my speakers, it was there. I was in the middle of it. And I was probably about a 1/10 of a mile north of Colt Lane. I couldn't control the steering. I tried to slow down. A lot of debris. Everything was gray. I could hear things hitting my car. Just really no control, and just not knowing what to do. When it kind of stopped me, I was in the median. I'm thankful no other cars were around, but yeah, I was very scared, and I really don't remember thinking much. It probably took me till about 30 minutes ago to think clearly. So it was just scary.
Luckily, we have not seen any reports of injuries with this tornado that did pass through Guntown this afternoon, but there is still a lot of damage out there, and there are crews still working, trying to assess the damage and trying to pick up what they can tonight before the sunrise tomorrow. And remember, do not try to go out and go sightseeing with this damage. Stay in. Guntown has actually placed a 12-hour curfew. That's typically from sundown to sun up. So do not get out on the roadways tonight if you do not absolutely have to. Just wait until the morning where you can see a little bit better with more of that daylight. Live in Guntown, Chelsea Brown, WTVA 9 News.